Hi, and welcome to Stretch. Today's stretch is going to be movement informing and affecting our stretches. So our stretches are going to not be all static. They're going to have a little bit of movement in it, and it's going to be the kind of movement that helps us find our length in each of those positions. So we're going to start lying down on the floor. I'm going to go a little bit diagonal so that we can see what I'm doing. So we want to get all the way down and extend our body once we get to the floor. You're going to pull your glutes away from your rib cage and wiggle your chest above it, up the mat. So I want to do some breathing down here first. So we're going to do it by just breathing up, down by moving our arms up and moving the arms down. Okay. So inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up. We're going to do 4 of these, and then we're going to do a lower body breath too. And exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Last one. Let's get that supply going. Inhale up and exhale down. Good job. So now you're going to just put your feet on your toes, and you're going to inhale to one side, exhale to the center. Inhale to the other side, exhale to the center. Don't worry too much about form here. We're basically just breathing to get ourselves activated for the stretch workout. Inhale and exhale, as long as you're not doing something that jerks your body around. Inhale and exhale. Last set on both sides. You're still on your toes. Inhale, follow your feet, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we're taking one leg up. You're going to start with a point, bring it down, and push into a flex. You're going to bring that down into a halfway bend and push it into a point. So bringing it down is different than lowering the foot, right? It's bringing the knee down toward the chest and then pushing up into that flex, bringing the knee down toward the chest and pushing up into that point. So we're going to do a bunch more of these, 4 more. So down and point, down and flex, down and point, down and flex, 4 more. Down, I keep changing the number, point, down and flex, down and point, down. Now I know it's 2 more. Flex, down and point, down and flex. You're breathing the whole time. Down and point, down and flex, and hold that flex right there. Now you're going to take the foot turning to the outside. Take it out and in. 2, nice. 3, perfect. 4, exhale. 5, perfect. 6, good. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're going to hold that foot there. I want you to relax relax the foot, keep the leg up, and now you're going to do the upper body curl up. So put the hand above your head, and you're going to curl up and down. Good. 2, nice. Good job. 3, and back. Good. 4, yeah, finding extension. 5, 6, nice. 7, 8, good job. 9, perfect. And 10, you're going to hold it up there, grab a hold of the back of your thigh. You can interweave your fingers behind and then take the other leg out into a flex. Now bring one leg up, keep the other one at the bottom of the thigh, wherever you can do it. So you're going to bring it down. Inhale and exhale, bring it down, keeping your curl up. Inhale and exhale, bring it down. Inhale and exhale, hold it right there. We're going to hold it for 20 seconds. Breathe into it. Release the bottom arm, put it to the floor, keep going. We found our position, right? Now, release that top leg, top arm, put it on the back of the thigh, and then you're going to bend the leg, Still keeping the point and extend. Bend and extend. 3. Nice. Now, let's try it with the head down. 4. What do you feel that's different? Less engagement to the lower back. 5. So you can choose which way you want to go with it. 6. 7. Nice. 8. Good job. Nice. 9. And 10. And we're going to bring it down one more time. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And here's your 20 seconds. Breathe into it. Nice. 10 more seconds. And then bend the foot so it's behind the knee. Keep it into the slight point and rotate outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring it down to the floor, and the other leg goes up. So let's repeat that if I can remember all parts. Inhale down, flex up. Inhale down, point up. 2. Good. Bring it down to the point, then push it to the flex. 3. Bring down and flex it, push it to the point. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Push up. 9. And 10. So moving, activating those muscles. So we want to go back into the flex because we have that turnout. 1, 2, 3, moving out to the side. 4. You can slow down if you want to. 5. I have a tendency to move a little fast, as we know. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Point the foot. Arm is behind you, and we're going to curl up. We're going to take it up and 1. Lift and 2. You know you're lifting up when your eyes land between the top of your thighs. 3, 4, 5. Good job. 6. That belly in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put one arm on the shin, one arm behind the leg. We're staying in the curl up for now. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And you have your 20 seconds. Again, you could stay up there or you can lie down. You can take the bottom arm off. Beautiful. Just breathe into it. Nice. Just getting some nice, strong stretching here. Okay, we're going to push the other leg all the way out. You're going to bring yourself up again. There you go. And you're going to hold it right there. Get into it. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale. Oh, I forgot to do the bend part. We're going to put the hand on the thigh, and then we're going to bend and extend. I was going to forget something too. 3. Why is the hand there? Because I don't want it to be a full bend. 4. We want it to open the knee. 5, 6, but keep the weight on the thighs. 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. Now we take it down. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And you've got whatever you want, curled up or lying down, that 20 seconds. That other foot is still up to that flex, right? Good. You're going to bend that knee and you're going to rotate outward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. And take both those legs into that flex. You're going to put your arms overhead, and we're going to come up into a accordion move. So if you need to put your legs down, that's fine too. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to curl off, bring those arms together, and we're doing it like a stretch. So throwing our bodies isn't part of the agenda, right? So curl, push those legs out, 2, and back. Good, vertebrae by vertebrae. And it feels like our whole body crunch. 3, and back, because we love that one. We're only going to do 6 of these. I've got other plans. 4, we're moving toward other stuff. And 5. Good. And 6. And from here, you're going to bring your elbows down beside your thighs. You get into a vision right here. Moving your hands in prayer in front of your chest right here. I'd like you to flex your feet, kind of a seated chair almost, with the rotation. So you're going to take the arms up and then bring them to the side, elbow to the side here. And hold. And then up and elbow to the side. On the other side, you want to keep your chest as open as you can. If you don't make it all the way to the side, that's fine. The other option is to have one knee bent and you come over, and that gives you a little more flexibility, or even the knee that you're going toward, right? Flexibility, and then you can switch and come over. But what I really want us to pay attention to is that lift in the center contributing to the rotation. And the other thing that's really important is that those shoulders stay down. So that lift and over, and the lift and over, and lift with any rotation here, and over. Last set, lift and over, and last rep and over. Bringing the hands down to the sides of your legs, you bring your chest down to the center. Now, I'd like you to breathe, drop the shoulders away from your ears. You're curled in here. Nice, strong curl. Drop those shoulders. Just a little bit more. All right, and then we're coming back into a plow, or to the roll back. So I want you to take this slowly. You bring your legs up and over. Bend your knees, put your hands at the bottom of your back, curl your glutes toward the floor, and then bring yourself up and lower to that forward fold. Hold that for 3 breaths. And then the same thing, you curl yourself back, pulling in through the belly and letting those legs that moved off the floor, take them back. Support yourself at the bottom of your back. We're not here for the acrobatics, we're here for the stretch. Curl yourself down. We're going to do 2 more of these forward fold. We'll stay back there on the last one and do some things. So curl up, lifting your legs up and take it back. Roll it down. Make sure those legs are coming along and bring it forward. And the last one, stay back there. All right. 3 breaths. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. And then roll yourself up and bring it back. Stay back there. Support the back with your hands. Your elbows are out, and you're going to separate those legs and lift as high as you can, separating those legs. Lift, 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 lift. Bring them together and bring it back down. Separate them with the other way. Lift, 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 lift. And bring them together and bring them down. Knees together, cross those ankles, and come up into your seated position. That was fun. Roll those shoulders back for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I admit our stretch modality today takes a little bit of strength. So we're in tree. So that means the leg is coming straight forward. We have our foot in the side of our thigh. We're on our sit bones as much as possible. Our head is over our tailbone, right? Our belly button's to our spine, taking our arms out to the side, and we're coming over into the side stretch right here. So this is a simple side stretch. It's the thing that you can use when you can't do spinal twists, right? So you can be here. And let's bring it back to center. We're going to do 4 of these. Inhale and exhale, lift up. Breathe 3 times. Inhale to prepare and bring it back to center. 2 more of these. Stay lifted on your sit bones. Inhale and exhale. 3 breaths. Eyes follow the exercise. Inhale to prepare and bring it back to center. Keep the shoulder blades down. Inhale and exhale. And stay right there. You're going to lower your hand down and come back over your ear. No lifting, we're just stretching right here. Elbows bent in the back. And then you're going to bring that arm inside of your leg over your ear right here, keeping your face to the side. So the arm comes back, inhale, and you get that reach, bend the elbow in the back, stay lifted on your sit bones, and then come on inside. Good. 2 more like that. Good. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. Make sure that you're in tree, your leg isn't going out to the side because we're trying to go all the way down this side, right? Good. And exhale and inhale, bring it over. And last one. Inhale and exhale. Then that elbow in the back. And then bring it over to the front. And then come to the center. Both arms are up, facing center. Bring it down. And we're going to that side again. This time we're going to take it all the way to the spinal twist. So bring the hand onto the thigh. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift up. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Hold that position. And I'd like you to bend the front leg while you're there. And then we're going to lift up over to that big long stretch. Bring it down. Bring your hand toward your knee. And then again, 3 more of these. Lift up. And down. Nice. Lift up. and down. Good job. Last one. Lift up and down. Bring yourself back to center, bringing this leg across the other one. I would like it to be a little bit out, so scoot it out. It's not in like we usually in like this. I'd like you to bring it out and then bring yourself down. If you let the leg fall out too much, you're going to torque your knee a little bit, so try to keep it centered, okay? And curl yourself up. And let's go to tree on the other side. So again, the leg is straight out. We're going to go for those side rotations first. So inhale out and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale. Good. And exhale. And inhale. Last one. And exhale and hold it right there. Now the arm, put the arm down, the other arm comes over. Not lifting yet. And back. 3 more. Over. And back. 2 more. Over. And back. Last one. Over. And back. And we're back to the center to do the spinal twist. So bring it around, hand on the thigh, big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift as you go. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, hold it right there, breathe 3 times. Good, and then bring it back to center. We do that another time, and then we'll go into that lift. Take it across, take it over, and right here. We did 2 on the other side, but I feel like we need extras here. I don't know why. And then bend that front knee, and here we go. We're going to take it up and down. 3 more. Lift and down. 2 more. Lift and down. Last one. Lift and down. And then we come to the center. That leg crosses lightly over the other one. And then we come on down. Pull that belly in. And curl yourself up. So now we're going in towards straddle. So movement makes our stretch happen today. So the arms are going to be out to the side. So I'm going to focus on pushing out. So just push out for 4, and then we're going to add on to that. So out and in. 2, 3, and 4. Hold it there. Now we're going to bring the other hand across the lap, and we're going to just put it on our opposite thigh. Now push out as far as you can, and then bring the arm over, and you're going to feel the way the movements working together, even though they're separating from each other. And hold it right there. And breathe into it. Stay on your sit bones, bend your knees if you have to. And inhale, exhale, bring it up. And let's go to the other side. So take it in and out. Stay over your sit bones and out. In and out. And you're going to hold it there, cross that arm over to the other thigh, and then come across. And then bring yourself up and bring it back to center. Now you're going to rotate toward one of the legs. I'll go to this side first. And you're going to walk your hands out, bringing your chest down to that thigh. Now from here, I'd like you to breathe twice. Now come into long arm on your fingertips. Breathe twice. And then lower to flat hands, lowering your chest. Try and get your elbows to the floor. Breathe twice. And then bring it back up again. Breathe twice, looking at your toes. Now I want you to walk one arm out further than the other arm out further. You might have a little bit more length here. And try to get those elbows to the floor and breathe 4 times. Thumbs to the ceiling, slide your arms along your legs. That keeps your shoulders down. Get your head over your tailbone, and then turn to the other side. Okay, we're going to walk those hands forward. Good job. And I'd like you to breathe twice. Now go long into your fingertips, looking at your feet, and breathe twice. And then lower those elbows, and we do it again. You don't need to drop your head, just keep it on your spine, and then back into those fingertips. And then lower. Bring that up. Good, looking at those toes. And then lower down and walk those hands as far as you can. Try to get your elbows to the floor and breathe into it. And then thumbs to the ceiling and slide yourself all the way up. Nice job. Bring those legs together and let's just bring the knees up and down like you're doing one of those pedal boats in the ocean. You know, pushing, and you're just moving across the Bay of Baja or wherever you are. Okay, and then bring the feet together. All right. We are going to descend to a midway point. Then take your hands behind you, putting your fingertips in the floor. So what we're trying to do is an opposite stretch. So we're trying to push our shoulders down while we take our head across. Then bring it back up and lift, and then take it forward again. And bring it back up and lift, and take it forward again. Last time. Bring it back up and lift, because we're going into an exercise that's going to take this a little bit farther. And bring it back. And let's go to tabletop. Okay, so today, cat and cow, so we know cat and we know cow, are going to be using our leg. So we're going to have our foot up. And when we do cow, we're going to take that leg all the way up, our chin up and our belly down. And when we do cat, that knee is going to come into our chest as we curl up into a cat. Got it? So cow, you take the leg up, lift the chin, open the chest, put the shoulder blades together. And cat, you pull those shoulder blades apart and you bring your knee to your nose. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale. Good. And exhale. And then bring it down. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, keep those arms nice and long. Try to stay in the center and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. And bring it back to center. You're going to put your toes together and your knees apart, and you're going to walk yourself back into your child pose. So if you got out of alignment in that exercise because one side was more flexible than the other, this will help put you back into alignment. Good. And just breathe into it. All right. So we're at our tabletop again, and we're putting one leg forward. And we're bringing ourselves up. Get your head over your tailbone, belly button to the spine, and you are lifting through this very low and easy lunge. We're not doing anything with it yet. Let's take our hands in front of our eyes. And now I would like you to stretch the back leg or the back thigh away from the pelvis. So you're not pushing into your knee, you're actually creating space between the two legs. And then you bring it back up and lower those arms. And then take it forward again. And lower those arms. Good. Take it forward again. Every time you should feel a little bit more give. Here's your last one. So go for the biggest give. Take it up. Good. Hold it there. Now I want you to push the toes into the floor and just hold. So you can feel sensation in the back of your other leg. Bring your arms at your waist and then put your heel into the floor. So with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to lower our chest. That's going to do the stretching. Open up to the side. So the right leg is out. I'm opening to my right side. And then bringing it back down. Opening to my right side. You could be opening to your left, depending on which foot you have forward. Good. And bring it down. 2 more. Open up. And bring it down. Last one. Open up. And bring it down. Put the hands inside. Flatten that foot again. And bring it right under the knee. You're going to push the toes into the floor from the other side and lift the other knee off the floor. Then you're going to lower it again and then push it off again. And you're going to lower it again and push it off again and lower it again. And now you're going to let this top leg move onto the side of the foot. Keep your eyes where they need to go, down between your fingers. And just letting everything cascade out. Flatten the foot behind you, and then come back to your tabletop. Nice. So from this position, the same leg you were just using, you're going to push into the floor, and then you're going to take the other one out behind you. So you have that bent knee, you have that low lunge, and lift it off the floor. Bring those knees together, bring it down, bring yourself up, and we're going to the other side. Bringing those arms up, and we're going to just hold and going to separate. All right, so bring it down and up, separating. Oops, I'm off the screen almost. Good. 2 more. Nice. Last one, your weight into it right here, getting that big opening, pushing the toes into the floor behind you. Nice. Good job. Get your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. Then you're going to bring yourself up. Heel goes into the floor. And we take that lowering and then rotate out to the side. Take it open and close. 3 more. Open and close. 2 more. Open, flex foot and close. Last one. Open and close. Put the hand inside. Flatten that foot. Bring it back in. And then we're getting right back into that position here. Hands inside and letting the leg fall out to the side. Breathe into it. Okay, then back into our tabletop. The leg we just worked goes into the floor. The other one extends. Good. And we hold. Put the legs beside each other in this crouched position. and then take them into your downward facing dog. Push your heels to your floor. Drop those knees all the way down toward the mat again, stretching the backs of the ankles and the calves, bottom of the feet, and then push back down again. Last time, take it all the way. And then push back down again. Nice. Walk your hands in a little bit because you want your chest to be closer to your thighs. Walk it in. We're going to bring ourselves up. We have some standing work to do. Yay. All right, take your legs apart. And our arms are out to the side. Right here. We're going to go side to side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to take one arm up and the other one down. Slide down and up. 2, this is for 4, 3, and 4. Then you take your descent. Reach as far as you can. Push through and bring it back up. Other side. Let's go. Down and 1. Down and 2. Down and 3. Down and 4. And you just keep that descent. And then inhale, exhale, bring it back up. Let's bring our hands behind us. And we're going to try to go to warrior 3. Now, if it helps you to put your hands in front or to hang on to something, that's okay too. But we are going to do touchdowns with that. So we can take ourselves reaching behind us, kind of humble warrior moment here, and hold. But we're going to touch down and lift. 2, 3. Don't push your head on your neck. Oops, and 4, hold it right there. Bring your arms out in front of you. You want to reach as far as you can with those hands and those legs separating. And then from here, reach to the floor and take it all the way up into one-legged dog. Nice. Bring the legs back together. Soften your knees, curl yourself up. And we're going to try that on the other side. So again, you can start reached with the hands woven together in the humble warrior position. So we're going down, or you can take your arms out in front of you. I like the length. I'm into length, as you know. Maybe because I'm a short person, I have no idea. So I'm going to put that weight on the standing leg and take your inhale and exhale and reach out. Right, go again. Reach out. This leg is not my strong one. So touch down, lift, touch down, lift, touch down, lift, and hold it right there. Lifting, 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 reach, reach. Bring the hands to the floor, and you have one-legged dog right here. And then bring those legs together and curl yourself up. I've had better warrior days than that, I can tell you that one. Okay, so from this position, belly button to spine, head over tailbone, we're going to go up into our tree pose. So right here, you're going to find your position right here. And again, you can hold on if you need to. And I just want you to hold this. Belly button to spine, looking ahead, feeling that strength in your body. And then we're going to walk it across and then down. So we get that hamstring. Good. It's going to be hard to get both feet flat on the floor, but if you can, that's great. Bring yourself up while you're in this cross-legged position. Now, you don't have to, but can you bring it back to tree? There we go. And hold it. There we go. Beautiful job. And then take it out to a point and bring it back to center. Over to the other side, same thing. Let's go to our tree. Lifted position, belly button to spine, being nice and strong. Cross it over, bring it down, get that stretch, both feet around the floor if you can. And then bring it, bring it up and back to tree. Kind of falters coming up and hold it right there. Nice. Take it out to the point and bring it back in. Nice job. We're going to take our elbows and push our shoulders back in huge circles. Palms are flexing and releasing. Your elbows are bending and stretching. Your shoulders are getting a scoop. 3 more, 2 more, and 1 more. And then you're doing it the other way. Same thing, bring those elbows out to the side. Nice, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open up slightly. Soften those knees. Now you're going to take your head over to one side and hold. Down into the shoulder. Down into the chest. Feel that length going across the room. And up vertebrae by vertebrae. Over to the other side. That one's not moving at all. Down into the shoulder. Down into the chest. And then bring it up. Very wide legs, facing forward, arms out to the side. You're going to come over and up. Other side. Over and up. Over. Getting those joints activated for today, right? Yes. In case we have a soccer game. Over and up. Over and up. Last one. Over and up and over and up. Rotate your chest and slide it down. Walk it across. Slide it back up and come to center. Rotate the other way. Slide it down. Walk it across and come back to center, heel toe in. Just going to do a few more closing things. We're going to rotate the legs out. 2, 3. Again, you can hold on to something. 4, neutral foot. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We lower that down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And you can lower that down. You do hip to rib cage. 2. We're doing stretches with motion. 4. We can't leave these out. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Move those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chest to the left, chest to the front, chest to the right, and back. Taking it through both sides. Over front, over back, over front, over back, over front, over back, and then just a circle. 1, 2. Keep the bottom. 3, 4. Reverse still. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the arms come in and out. In and out. Just activating for the day. Last 2 sets. Last one. Finally, let's open up and just reach and reach and reach. We're doing 8 sets of these. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I wouldn't use this one for nighttime. Stretch 8, and then bring it to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Movement with Stretch.